306 of them. The junior like 12 drop. The Deniliquin blood and the direct the count the breeder. Your money market, beautiful pen of crossbred ewes, upstanding. Look at the volume and scale of those ewes. Your money there. Your money market 70 or 80. 170, 150 a stop me. 150, 150, 135. 130. Big jacket. 40.
October sheep sale at Deniliquin on Friday. Almost 20,000 penned, and Steve Arentz joins me. Steve, it was a market that was pretty difficult to explain and at the bottom end very, very disappointing to understand.
Yeah, it was sort of hard to work out. The return buyers come for sheep that have been here the last few years and they sold very well. The quality of the sheep are probably not as good as they were last year because they come for a pretty tough season, and a lot of the ewes, you know, a long way being big enough to join, and I think that's why a lot of people stand back and, you know, they won't have a go at them. Whereas probably once, you know, a few years back in the past, people, you know, if they seen sheep that were making $50 to sort of $70, young ewes, they'd have a go at them, buy them and tip them out somewhere and try and improve them and make them better. Those sort of fellas don't seem to be about today.
And that was especially noticeable today because of the lack of southern interest from, you know, wide area of Victoria. The Wimmera and the Mallee were by and large non-existent at this sale today. People who would be prepared to recycle sheep, dress them up and do a job on them.
Yeah, no, they don't seem to be about. They certainly sort of haven't been about in other sales too. I've just sort of noticed that most of the strength seems to have been coming from the east.
Yeah. Top ewes, top merino ewes that are just on $128. That was a good sale for the Bundy bred ewes.
Yeah, I thought it was probably a bit better than I thought it would be, but once again, he's had the sheep in the sale here probably the last 4 or 5 years, and he's got a thing going now. People know how they perform, and you know, unfortunately, we probably only had 900 ewes in the yarding of that drop. Few of the repeat buyers that normally come here, they were there, but they missed out.
There was a year older drop here too, and they sold pretty well at about $110 too.
Yeah, no, that was all right for those. Pretty happy with that, and the seconds of them made 98. But once again, they were pretty good ewes, and you know, like I thought they perhaps could have made a little bit more.
Now the underdone sheep, there's plenty of them today that had sold in the $75 to $90 bracket.
Yeah, a lot of sheep in that bracket, and you know, you might think it looks like tough going, but for some of those sheep, as long as it's going to take for them to grow out and be able to join them, I think that's probably enough money for them anyhow.
Yeah.